In the heart of Cambodia, nestled within the gleaming towers of Prince Holding Group, a sinister operation was unfolding. On the surface, it was a conglomerate of real estate, banking, and aviation. But beneath this veneer of legitimacy lay a dark secret, a global network of deceit run by a man named Tran Chi. This wasn't just corporate greed. It was a modern-day slavery ring, powering a scam that would drain billions from unsuspecting victims worldwide. The scheme was known as pig butchering, a chillingly named fraud that combined romance, investment, and cryptocurrency into a devastating cocktail of financial ruin. At its core, it relied on the forced labor of thousands, trapped in compounds, forced to swindle people day and night. The scale was staggering, with estimated losses soaring past $5.8 billion annually. For years, this empire of fraud seemed untouchable, its digital money trail vanishing into the complex maze of the blockchain. But a single, tiny flaw, a crack in the digital fortress, was about to bring the whole house of cards crashing down. Imagine you're Sarah, a recently divorced teacher from Ohio. You're lonely, scrolling through a dating app one evening when you match with a man who calls himself Ben. He's handsome, charming, and claims to be an architect working on a project in Singapore. The conversation starts slow, friendly. He asks about your day, listens to your problems, and shares stories of his own life. He feels like a breath of fresh air. Weeks turn into a month, and the connection deepens. He talks about his passion for crypto trading, showing you screenshots of his impressive profits. He tells you, Sarah, I care about you. I want you to have a secure future. Let me teach you. Hesitantly, you agree. He walks you through setting up a crypto wallet and downloading a special trading app. Start small, investing $1,000. Just as he promised, your balance grows. You see the numbers tick up, 1,200, 1,500, then comes the crash. One morning, you try to log into the trading app to withdraw a small amount for a bill. Access denied. You try again. Nothing. A cold panic begins to creep up your spine. You frantically message Ben, your heart pounding in your chest. The messages go unread. You call him. The number is disconnected. The profile on the dating app has vanished. It's then that the horrifying reality crashes down on you. Ben never existed. The trading platform was a fake. The profits were just numbers on a screen, manipulated to lure you in deeper. Money, your savings, the loan, it's all gone. The feeling is indescribable. It's not just the financial loss. It's the profound sense of betrayal, the violation of trust. The man you thought was building a future with you was actually fattening you up for the slaughter. You were one of thousands, a victim of Tran Chi's pig-butchering empire. The shame is overwhelming. You feel foolish, isolated, and utterly broken. The dreams you had just days before have evaporated into a nightmare of debt and despair. This is the brutal reality for victims of these scams. It's a calculated psychological assault that leaves financial and emotional devastation in its wake. The psychology behind the pig-butchering scam is both brilliant and cruel. It preys on a fundamental human need, connection. Scammers spend weeks, even months, building what feels like a genuine, intimate relationship. This is the fattening phase. They use sophisticated scripts and psychological tactics, a process called love bombing, to earn the victim's complete trust. Once that trust is established, they pivot to the butchering. The investment opportunity they introduce is always framed as an act of caring, a way to build a shared future. This bypasses the victim's logical defenses. It's no longer a stranger asking for money. It's a loved one offering a golden opportunity. The key mistake victims make isn't greed. It's misplaced trust. From a risk management perspective, the error is mixing emotion with finance and putting all your eggs in one opaque, unregulated basket. The lesson here is brutal but vital. Never ever invest money based on a relationship formed online, especially with someone you haven't met in person. Be deeply skeptical of any investment opportunity that promises guaranteed high returns with little risk that simply does not exist. Always use well-known regulated exchanges for any crypto transactions. And most importantly, if someone you've only met online starts talking about a secret or exclusive investment method, that is the biggest red flag of all. It's time to block, delete, and walk away. So how can you protect yourself from becoming the next victim? First, practice digital skepticism. If a stranger contacts you out of the blue on social media or a dating app and their profile seems too perfect, be suspicious. Run a reverse image search on their photos. Scammers often use stolen pictures. Second, keep your finances and your love life separate. If an online romantic interest starts giving you financial advice, sirens should be blaring in your head. Never give anyone remote access to your computer or your bank accounts. Third, understand the too good to be true rule. Legitimate investments involve risk and don't offer guaranteed sky-high returns overnight. Any platform that pressures you to act now or invest more to reach a VIP level is almost certainly a scam. And finally, trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Talk to a trusted friend or family member about the situation. Getting an outside perspective can break the emotional spell the scammer is trying to cast. Remember, these criminals are professionals. There is no shame in being targeted. Shame belongs entirely to them. By being aware of their tactics, we can protect ourselves and those we care about from these devastating schemes. The story of Tran Chi and the Prince Holding Group is a chilling reminder of the dark side of the digital age. It shows how technology can be twisted to enable fraud and exploitation on an unimaginable scale. But it also offers a glimmer of hope. It demonstrates that no criminal, no matter how powerful or technologically sophisticated, is truly untouchable. A single flaw, a single brave insider, can be enough to unravel an entire criminal empire. For every victim like Sarah who lost everything, the pursuit of justice is a long and arduous road. But identifying the wallets was a critical first step, choking off the financial lifeblood of the organization and bringing its leaders into the crosshairs of international law enforcement. This case underscores the importance of both technological vigilance and human courage in the fight against modern crime. As we continue to navigate this increasingly complex digital world, let's remember the lessons learned from this multi-billion-dollar scam. Be skeptical, be careful, and never let the promise of easy money cloud your judgment. Thank you so much for watching. This is a heavy topic, but awareness is our best defense. If you found this video informative, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world. And please share this video. You never know who might need to see it. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.